welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole. Hi, thank you all for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for commenting. Everything. I really do appreciate it. So today I'm going to be talking about relaxing your muscles for anxiety. Like I said, yes, there won't be discussion topics, whatever comes to mind. This came to mind, so I guess it'll be a topic today, or just talk about random things too. So one thing is, I guess, I found this I always find articles and I love reading them. It helps me figure out how I can figure out to relieve my anxiety. So the other day at work, I had a huge stress attack. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I felt like weird movements in my chest, like it was all like clogged and I couldn't breathe, or I was gonna pass out, or it was like maybe a stress attack. I'm not too sure. Yes, I am drinking shakes. It's from Arbonne, and so far they're good and they taste really good. Sorry, that was good. How do you feel about shakes? Just let me know in the comments below if you have anything to say about them. So that's fine. So first and foremost, you can do so many exercises, and like you keep experimenting with them to help you, and this will help you grow as a person, but this can also help your anxiety and what works best for you. Because if you're doing something you hate, you're not going to be happy, right? But it'll be easier on you if you're doing something sorry, if you're doing something you love. Like for one, I used to run to help my anxiety. I used to go every day, but then I got a little bit too much, and it was harder because of the cold. Working full time didn't really keep me from running. It was more of the cold and the fact that I had a gym membership, so I just go to the gym, and I wanted to tone my body, so that was something different. I was just kind of sick of, I felt like I didn't like it as much anymore, or nothing was happening. I wasn't seeing results. Like, yes, when I was 18, I was a bit bigger than I am now. And so I was like, okay, I gotta lose this weight. I want to lose this weight. I don't want to be this size anymore. It's not like there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just, that was me, my own instincts and my own personal issues. Mostly I did it to feel healthier. And I wanted to start by running. And it killed a lot of calories, and I actually became very, very thin. However, there's still like that little pooch or belly fat at the bottom that's really hard to get rid of. Anyways, I am talking nonsense now. But so some practices that I think you can do to help if you're having those anxiety attacks or whatever is just breathe. In and out. Take deep breaths, and what I did, I felt like I was gonna faint or something, so I thought I had to stop, but I was fine. Another thing is you could just go outside and get some fresh air. Just stand there for 5 or so minutes and still breathe. Reading an article here, but it's also like it's helpful, but some of the stuff I'm taking from my own opinions too. And so I'm not taking full credit of this article, because nope, I did not write a single thing. I'm not taking any credit for it. I'm just taking notes and bringing my opinions to the table, basically. And then if you want to go ahead and read the article, go right ahead. That's up to you. I'll leave it in the description below as well. My question for you guys is, what is your favorite kind of like exercise to help or cope with your anxiety, or something you want to learn, some kind of exercise you want to learn, some kind of growth you want to learn to help yourself out? Because your life, you know, one day if you have kids, you forget about yourself. You put all of what you got into those kids or taking care of a family member, but you forget about yourself. I remember watching this movie called The Blended Family. I don't know if you guys seen it. I love that movie. It has Adam Sandler in it. But and Drew Barrymore, and she said, and quote, you have to have 1% of the time for yourself. Maybe 2%, you know, which is fair. Even if you say you're a big, busy worker, workaholic, business owner or something, you need to have that 1% of time to relax for yourself. So another thing is, it's called progressive muscle relaxing. So, sorry, I thought I heard something. So what you do is you wear your loose clothes, take off your shoes, get comfortable. You know, I find loose clothing, it causes less stress to me. I don't know why. I just find it more comforting. And it just says to take a few minutes of deep breath. And then it was, okay, so this is like putting focus into one muscle. So tightening, say your right foot, looking at it and tightening it and loosening it. So that's another muscle relaxing. But I don't know if that helps anxiety. It might, or it just might help physical pain that people go through. Or mindfulness meditation too. Sorry, I'm reading an article. I'm trying to read it and I'm trying to go off of it. So it says to find a quiet place where you won't be interrupted or distracted. Sit on a straight-backed chair or cross-legged on the floor. Find a point of focus, such as your breathing, the sensation of air flowing into your nostrils and out of your mouth or your belly. Don't worry about distracting thoughts that go through your mind or about how well you're doing. And another thing with that meditation, mindfulness meditation or any kind of meditation, you should always have some kind of meditating music to focus on too, or you could just focus on what it said to focus on that wall as well. I think those are good. And then there's like the rhythmic movement and mindful exercise like running, walking, swimming, dancing, climbing, and then it also says rowing. I was a dancer for 14 years. I can agree to having that help your anxiety, because when I was a dancer, I would just focus on this, like, what I was doing with my body and being aware of my body and mindfulness. It really does help because it helps you focus. It keeps you focused on what you're doing, even if it's just your physical movement and not your mental mindset. I still think it somehow connects with each other. Anyways, I think that's it for today. If I'm missing something, I'm sorry. I will leave the description below. And yeah, we'll leave the link in the description below. And I think that's it. I think it was did I ask you guys the question, the best exercise, or how you guys keep things positive? I want to hear about your day. I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. My goal by the summer, or by maybe August, is to get to 400 subscribers, so I think we can do it. If you don't mind sharing these videos with your friends, family, that would be great. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.